already know, man. Love and live life.
Yo, we got 9-second applause for you. That's what we do around here. Yo, we got Flatbush's finest Jersey City resident, RAH GRIZZLY in the house, man. Tell us what's happening, man. What's good? What's up with the Grizzly Bear?
Yeah, you know, man, the bear's out of hibernation, man. You know what I mean?
You know that.
Bear's out of hibernation. I've been recuperating. I mean, I was tucked away for a while due to other circumstances of the whack-ass industry, excuse me.
Right.
You know what I mean? So now I'm out of hibernation, you know what I mean?
Word up.
The bear's awake. They kept trying to warn people not to poke the bear and they didn't listen.
That's what happened. That's what happened. Yo, man, so tell us about your new project, man. Tell us about Fresh Out of Hibernation, appropriately entitled.
Fresh Out of Hibernation, available everywhere online. There's no way you're not going to be able to find it. You know what I mean? Paperwork is legal. The company is legal, so we everywhere online. You go cop it, you know what I mean? Marketing, promoting myself right now. Got the mix CD dropping next month. Monumental music hosted by DJ Cool Kid. We on our grind, you know what I mean? You won't be disappointed with the album. The album is fresh, grimy, bringing back that hardcore hip-hop, you know what I mean? I think it's missing right now. I mean, people perpetrating it, but they're not perpetrating it like it used to be, the hardcore, grimy hip-hop.
So break that down for me then. So where's that come from?
People saying they're giving that hardcore hip-hop, but nobody's really doing it like that. You out here just reckless with it, claiming you popping everybody, but you ain't got no meaning behind it. Like, you just reckless shooting people in your songs, you know what I mean? Like, that's how I see it to be. The hardcore presence is there right now. Like, everything is all happy. I'm not trying to follow nobody else's trends right now. I'm trying to create my own trends,
right.
You know what I mean? So, while creating my own trends, I'm trying to bring back what we used to have and bring it to the new era.
So you really think that, like, you know, I mean, like, because everything really is real tight pants right now, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I agree. It's real emo. You know, everybody got, you know, their own sad story. And they ain't really that sad. Right? You know, Drake ain't nearly as sad.
He was chilling in Canada.
Right, but that sounds like something that's pretty new though. Like when he was at, looks like the view out his window right now. Come on, man.
You got mad because of this. But you know what I'm saying? That's I mean, isn't that pretty recent? Like, didn't these cats really start getting looks like maybe in the past 4 years, 5 years for the most part?
I feel right now the problem is there's no originality. Everybody's trying to be like the other person because that's what works for them.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So everybody's following that trend. So just because somebody's claiming to be one way, then everybody else wants to claim to be that way too. So, I mean, I have nothing against the tight pants syndrome. You know what I mean? I just don't like it myself.
Right.
Each his own. You know what I mean? There's a market out there for it, but when everybody tries to do the same thing, that's when it's oversaturated, and it's like, then you get boring with the music.
Right,
you get tired of it. So it's like, when a Drake comes along, it's cool, but then if you got a Drake, you can also put J. Cole in that category with him, then it's like, then they're close to Kanye, it's like, too much similarities going on, you know what I mean? I'm not knocking it, I just don't want to be a follower. I want to be original with everything I do. So I felt we're doing my homework when we was coming out the bear cave, you could say.
Right.
There really wasn't nobody right now possessing the presence of the hardcore underground hip-hop on a mainstream level.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I want to kind of bring that back to the game if they allow me to.
Yeah.
If they don't, then we have to force feed them. That's simple.
So you bring it back regardless. Either way, if they allow you to or not.
Yeah, regardless.
Word up. Yo,
we're gonna try their way first.
That's right. Move now. But if we gotta bust down your door, we'll do that too. Hey, we gotta stick through the back and come through the locks like we'll do that. What you so how'd you come to MC, man? What brought you to the mic?
I said when I was a little kid, older cousins that babysit me, and they used to like really be hard up on this movie called Beat Street. I was real young. They would always play it every time I was around, and I just grew to really like that movie. Like I was like just like possessed by it. Like I wanted to know what music and hip hop was. I mean, at the time, to me, when they was watching it was old. So, but it just grabbed my attention, and that made me seek out the music and hip hop. You know what I mean? Like just watching that movie.
That's what's up, man.
I mean, a lot of people probably wouldn't be in tune with it or acknowledge that, but I acknowledge it, you know what I mean, because of that movie.
Which is better, Beach Street or Cross Street?
Just about to ask that question. I'm
gonna take Beach Street all the time, because, you know, it wasn't Beach Street.
Every time?
Every time.
His mental value.
That's the truth, though, yeah, that's what it is. Like, what you feel.
And, you know, and I grew up in the neighborhood where Lee was from, too, so, you know.
Yeah.
What's that? I like
Word up.
that.
You ever met him? You ever see him running back in the day? Never did?
I was young, I wasn't how to go outside.
Right. Might be looking out the window.
I like that, yeah.
That's what's up, man. You know, like, so what do you see when you go out and you rock and you perform at different spots? Like, what's the scene feel like? Because, you know, the generic question at this point is New York hip-hop's dead, or hip-hop's dead, there's no originality, you know, its pants are too tight, you know, everybody sounds like somebody else. You know, like, you know, but when you actually go out and you perform, and you watch, you know, before you hit the stage, you see other cats before they hit the stage when they're rocking, what does it really look like the crowd is feeling from on stage behind the mic?
Well, can you really separate it? I mean, first of all, you gotta look at it like this, like, are you asking from when it's the point of an artist that's really not known mainstream, or an artist that's mainstream?
Not known mainstream.
Not known mainstream in New York is tight. They don't like the move, they don't wanna, you know, I could go out of state, like, for instance, we did a show in Virginia.
Yeah.
Nobody knew me down there, and the whole place was rocking out, like, they wasn't trying to be, oh, I don't know him, and who was this, and I never saw him on videos, and this and that. You do it in New York, and for some reason, it's like you don't like to give up that prop, like, it's not your man on stage, I'm a kid, you know, he was like, you know what I mean, you whisper it to each other. Or later on, when you leave the stage, they can punch you like, you did a good job, then why wasn't you giving that up while I was on stage? So I think that's the only, I don't say hip-hop is like dead in New York no more, it's back, it's just, it has to be everybody on the same page of making it be known. You know what I mean? And when everybody is too busy in the club trying to have a school face and play tough because they man ain't up on stage, then it ain't gonna work. You know what I mean? Like I said, I've been out of state, Michigan, Virginia, and they don't even know who we are. You take the stage, they feeling you, they go crazy. They rock out, they let their hair down.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, they enjoy themselves.
Are there too many rappers in the audience in New York?
That could be it too.
Are you rocking just for a bunch of other MCs out there eyeing you like I'm nicer than him?
I mean, we in the decade of, you know, internet, you know, advertise PC, everybody got their own programs at home with their own studio now, you know. A lot of these rappers don't know how it feels to go in an actual studio because they starting out at home with their Fruit Loops and everything on their own, so therefore, yeah, everybody's a rapper now.
You think that's a good or a bad thing, though?
It's both, it's good and bad. It's good because it elevates the music for people who are good at it, who are, you know, like, who are living this life, who do want to see it progress further than what it has already and carry on. It's bad because then you got everybody and their mama thinking they can rap, so they putting music up online. Then it also gets to a point where when people sing you stuff, you're so overwhelmed with music, it's like you don't want to quit to hear it because it might be more garbage.
Right.
You know, so it's both. It's good and bad. I mean, you can't never have to deal without the bad anyway, so.
You ever lost a battle? You ever got dissed? You ever got hit in a cipher and you ain't had to know how to reply as an MC?
No.
Never?
Never in...
Not since the beginning. I mean, in the beginning, I'm pretty sure in the beginning.
Well, in the beginning when I was starting out, I was in a group. It was 4 of us, so we did a lot of touring and everything. Group was called Medicine Academy, and we did a lot of touring. There weren't any fair battles, like there weren't any fair fights.
Right.
Nah, that's the only reason why.
Right.
Right now, I don't do battling. My focus is on music and the professional part of it and the business part. I don't want to be affiliated with battling.
Yeah. I think, you know, at least for me personally, and, you know, who am I, right? I'm just a dude with a computer who thinks he's a journalist, right? You know what I'm saying? But, like, you know, my favorite thing.
Like a bottle of whiskey.
Right, you know what I'm saying? I'm just thinking it gets live.
A bottle of whiskey and 2 lovely ladies that host with you on your radio show. Who would you say?
I didn't say I was complaining about it. I enjoy my life. It's always a good Friday. Every Friday, the view inside and out is amazing. I am happy to be here. No problem about that.
I'm here to vouch for him.
Well, it took me 9 seconds applause for You know? But you know what I'm saying? Like, my favorite thing about hip hop since the beginning and what makes it stand out for me is that it's always competitive. You gotta be nice. Even when they tell you that you don't gotta be nice no more, you still gotta be nice.
My favorite part of this genre.
Yeah, right? And so it pisses me off when you have cats like, this me, you'll never hear a reply for it. You know what I mean? Like, it frustrates me. You know, it frustrates me when cats like, they don't really think about the fact that, you know, Redman is on this track right now. I'll probably need to set my bars up this time. And they end up becoming suspect. You know, I don't like watching BET ciphers and like Wale shows up drunk and disinterested, like he doesn't realize that this is his point.
I'm glad you sent me as an example because I didn't like that either.
I was suspect. You know, he's supposed to come like Nicki Minaj did. You know, this is how you shoot up the ladder.
Right.
But how do you maintain that balance? You know what I mean? Like, you know, this is a business. You know, like, now you have segmented avenues for battle. I mean, I guess you can make some money, but I don't know if you actually get to the level that artistry, going through Brian Time, going through Smack TV.
The bad part about that is when you choose to go that route, most people don't exceed to the next level with no battle is involved.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, because the game, for some reason, has done that. Like, I don't know where it happened at, but right now, if you're battling, if you're in that realm, if you're traveling that avenue of battle rapping to make your money, then you can't get the official crossover to try to get the music out to put out albums and be successful. So now it's like to a point where now you got to choose. Or do I put this grind in because I want to see it go further, or do I just stick to the regular grind right now, battle rap, and eat now? It's messed up because back, like you said, back then, you had where artists could still battle and put out albums such as like Redman, like they had those type of models. So it's messed up. It's come to that. I don't know if it would change. I hope it will because I know a lot of battle rappers who are nice that should have albums out, but that's the game right now. You know, that's the game right now. It's messed up, but what can we do? If you come up with a solution, please call me.
RAH GRIZZLY in the booth dropping knowledge right now. About to rock. You mad?
You mad?
You know the building to the building.
You heard? Yo, take us through the track, man. Intro the track real quick.
Listen, man, this is You Mad. You know what I mean? I'm basically asking you, like, are you mad because where I am right now, because of what I'm doing? You mad because you're not doing what I'm doing? Like, you know what I mean? It's the same for anybody to say to anybody when he's being successful in life or he's being happy, and a person is upset with that. He's like, you mad? Are you mad? Do you, man? Come on.
Bodega Radio mic check.
Brooklyn Bodega Radio mic check. Grizzly on Twitter. RAH GRIZZLY on Facebook, RAH GRIZZLY on anything. I'm easy to find because you just use my name, you heard? You mad? No underscores, no backslashes, straight RAH GRIZZLY on everything, you heard?
I like that, keep it simple.
Yeah, G-Man, whatever.
Spell it right, spell it right.
Straight to the point, Grizzly Band in the building.
Absolutely.
Pick and roll.
Yo, that track is banging, yo.
Let's go, let's go.
That pick and roll and that You Mad?
True.
You shit struck through.
True.
That's my new anthem, I like
I
that.
know, I love it. Matt is like my favorite.
Who's on the boards on pick and roll?
My man out in Cleveland, Tone. He's a good producer, yo. He did a good job.
What up?
We got some more stuff going on. We about to work on this remake of Coogee Rap Classics.
Wow.
Yeah?
He's gonna just remake the beats instead of just using the Coogee Rap beats.
I
Wow.
like
Word up.
that.
Yeah.
Word up.
That's coming in 2011.
Wow.
Where does Coogee Rap fall on the greatest rapper of all time, Skip? You got a top 10 right now. Where does Coogee Rap fall?
Where?
Number one on my list.
Number one on your list? That's
Word up.
dope.
Word up.
Number one, and then Redman,
Okay.
and then Biggie, then Nas.
Word up.
Different than everybody. Most people go there and
That's
say,
not different.
Sam, you
Yeah,
kinda
everybody
went
has
order,
different ranks.
You know, you kind of went in order though, because you know what I'm saying. Biggie's always bigging up Coogee Rap as being his inspiration in the first place. You know what I'm saying? I hear Warning and I hear Train Robbery, and I'm like, I see where you got that big. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you get the storytelling in it. Yeah.
Right, and the grimy storytelling.
Yeah.
Like,
Remy. Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I appreciate that, yo. So what's your next project? Where y'all moving next?
After we finish, pushing this album, we got Monumental Music, the mix CD coming out.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Basically, the vibe is gonna be like on how Wings Up is. You know what I mean? Like,
the album basically was all over the place. Like I wanted to cover everybody.
Right.
The mix CDs that I follow up right now are all gonna have this one set theme to it. Like Monumental Music is basically gonna be like the Wings Up, the whole CD. You know what I mean?
Word up. Word up. Word up. So, iTunes, fresh out of hibernation, RAH GRIZZLY.
Amazon, Napstar, wherever. One-on-one distribution, wherever you want to go on is on it. Just Google RAH GRIZZLY, fresh out of hibernation. You select where you want to buy it from.
Word
That's it.
up. Yo, it's a pleasure having you on, man. Take us into this next track. It's right on time for Black History Month.
This next track we got right here, he about to play here on the best radio show, Brooklyn Bodega Radio.
9 second applause on the way to that right there.
We're gonna play. We're gonna play this song called Because I'm Black. Just in time for History Month. Because I'm Black is a song. It's a lot of meaning, a lot of facts in it. It's real deep, you know what I mean? It deals with a lot of issues. Because I feel right now we don't have songs out like this no more. People got away from it, which I've been told that even when I made it, I wasn't thinking that way, but I was told that after I made it. So I'm like, wow, okay. Then it, in fact, a lot of people was like, yo, I can relate to this. Everything ain't about partying and having fun all the time. I got my stressful days too. You know what I mean? So it's still a struggle out here. We come a long way. I'm not saying nobody owes us nothing no more. I'm not on none of that, but we've come a long way. So it's just like, it's still people struggling, and they want songs too. You know what I mean? They want to be able to play something when they feeling down and out, or when they like, damn, somebody can respect my struggle. Yeah. You know what I mean? So that's what this song's about.
We still in a recession, man.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not trying to act like I am, but yeah, we are.
Yeah.
You know?
I like I am. It used to be 4 bottles of
Hey,
gin.
knock it off.
Now it's only 2.
Are you downsize too?
Yeah, you know.
You doing good though.
Yo, RAH GRIZZLY.
Sometimes you don't need to be flamboyant and flash everything. You might be acting like it's down to 2.
Right. You don't see the bottles on the table right
Exactly,
now.
yeah, exactly. You
You
getting it in
know what
up
we
there
got in the
too. They getting it in up there, man. You know, it's nice and cozy.
Yo, RAH GRIZZLY, it's a pleasure having you on the show.
You have
Make
a show
sure you...
coming up, right?
Yeah, I have a show tonight, matter of fact, in Staten Island at Ultra Lounge, and I have a show Wednesday at Public Assembly in Brooklyn. Yeah, in February. Just go to grizzlybentertainment.com, check my event calendar. We always update it every month, you know what I mean? I have our own website. Free downloads of all the mix CDs are on there too. T-shirts you can order, man. Videos, all the artists that's on the label now. Shout out to K.I. Shout out to AQ in Michigan. Shout out to J Size. You know what I mean? My team is growing. Shout out to DJ Spin, DJ Helliver, DJ Boo. We got them on deck. DJ D Nice. We on deck, man. We got a team. We coming, man. Recognize the movement. Matter of fact, my bad. It's not a movement. It's a lie. That's what it is. You heard?
Word up. Mic check. Because I'm Black. RAH GRIZZLY.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, brother.